my loves, and welcome back to my channel. If you are new here and just now tuning into one of my videos for the first time, my name is Kailey and welcome to my YouTube channel. So I really liked my makeup look in the last video, so I thought that I would recreate that look. Something simple, a go-to look, but with a bold lip. We are back with another video, and this time I feel like makeup tutorials are kind of a hit or miss when it comes to YouTube, so I'm not going to show the products. I'm just going to go ahead and just jump straight into it because it's 2024. Everybody knows how to do their makeup nowadays, right? But first, coffee. Let's pin this hair so we can get down and dirty. So not only am I going to just sit here and just pretty much do my makeup, but I also want to talk about what people don't really talk about when it comes to living alone. So let's talk about it. It's so hard to just go ahead and just do your makeup and then not like actually show you guys what I'm using. This is just going to give me like some moisture into my face. I'm like really struggling right now to find some good skincare. I will put on the screen what I'm currently testing out. I do like the way my face looks. Also too, I didn't bring a mirror. It's not good. Okay, so let's get into the tea. Something that has been weighing just heavy on my heart, like something that I just want to get out there and just because it's pretty taboo. Nobody really talks about it. Now, don't get me wrong, you know, first and foremost, I want to say, you know, I'm thankful. I'm very thankful in the sense that, you know, I was able to experience this journey. If you're always watching my vlogs, you're pretty caught up with my mindset and what I am planning on doing right now. It is November. My lease is up in March, I believe in March. Wait. Yeah, my lease is up in, is it March? Yeah, March 1st would be when my lease is up. And yeah, I decided to go ahead and just move back home because this is just way too expensive. So when I originally had moved in, I was like, okay, you know, things was fine. I was kind of getting the grasp of it. And then I realized like I was like really like starting to struggle. So I was like, you know what, let's go ahead and get a second job. Now if you know me, you know I don't even want to do 8 hours, let alone doing 16 hours. Originally what I wanted to do was do like a second part-time job was the plan, but right now everything is just like full-time. So as you guys know, or if you don't know and you're new here, I work in the hospital as a sterile technician. So job security, you know, especially with things that's going on in the world, like it's really good to be in something that's gonna always be needed, you know what I mean? So with that being said, I moved out March of this year, yeah, 2024. Thankful to the utmost up high God, you know, for allowing me to be able to do this. It was a great experience. I learned a lot. I learned about, you know, more responsibility. I learned about myself. You definitely learn yourself a lot more when you live alone. And it definitely was, is it too dark? I'm kind of using natural lighting, but I do have my lights right here. I kind of like the low moody vibe. But anyway, so yeah, it's been a great experience for the most part, but I decided, you know, going forth, I was like, okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and get a second job because I really enjoyed being on my own. But I don't even want to work 8 hours, let alone 16 hours, and I work in the most high demand job ever. Like, you know, working in the hospital is so high demand. So very I don't want to say difficult, but very important, I guess. So it's just like just a high demand, you know, and they expect so much from you. So I was like, okay, well, let's look for a part-time, something part-time in the hospital. I ended up applying to this hospital right down the street from where I'm already originally working, and it's the county hospital. And I got the interview, landed the interview, got the job, and in the process of doing that, I ended up doing the hire packet. In the midst of doing the hire packet, I was like, okay, let's really sit here and figure out if I really want to do this, because I was really going back and forth in my head, like saying to myself, like, I don't want to do this, like I don't want to do this. So that wasn't a good feeling. So as I just took a second and really thought about what I wanted to do, and I was like, you know what, I don't want to do it. So what I ended up doing, I just stopped midway of me doing my hire packet. I stopped and I was like, I let the manager know, you know, thank you for the opportunity. It was a really nice letter. And so here we are today, one job, trying to make it work. It's very taboo. People don't really talk about the struggles when it comes to, and it's not just that, it's just with everything that's going on in the world and everything just becoming so high now, like it's just, you can't do this like you could do maybe last year or a few years ago when life was affordable. So it's unfortunate that everything just happened to have skyrocketed in the midst of me doing this. I'm like, oh, like everything would have been fine, like it would have worked out fine, but it's just one of them situations where, you know, you rock with it. You know, life happens. You don't always have it figured out at 25. You don't always have it figured out in your 30s. You don't always have it figured out in your 40s. So I didn't stress myself out too much about it. I was just like, you know what, you know, thank you, Father God, for this amazing opportunity, you know, and it's just, you know, it is what it is. You just, life keeps going, you know. So I made the decision to go ahead and go back home. And you know what, I'm not mad at it. Like experiencing this, like I said, nobody really talks about it. You kind of just, oh, you know, what happened? Well, why? Like it's always, well, why? You know, let's keep it a buck. This shit is hard, okay? Like it's not easy like everybody likes to portray that it is. It's not like this is hard. Like doing this by yourself is hard. Now I am in a relationship, and I was like, okay, like I'm in a different place than I was last year. So I was like, you know what, I mean, not last year, this year, coming into this situation where I'm living alone. So I'm like, who knows what God has planned for me, you know. It's just like one of the situations where I'm tired of living paycheck to paycheck, and I'm like, okay, been here, done that, let's go back to being financially free, you know. Like there was just no I guess stress or like really no big responsibility that I had like I do now. So I thank God for making it this far. You know, I really didn't think I was gonna make it this far. So that's my plan. Like I said, it's a hidden taboo. I feel like nobody really talks about, you know, like, you know, this is not for the weak-hearted, you know. Like you hustling, you getting that bread, you know, you have more responsibility. Like people don't talk about that, you know. They just show you the good, but it's like, it's a whole process. Like it's a whole process. But I really learned a lot about myself, and yeah, like I don't know regrets. I'm so glad I was able to do this. It's kind of like that, been there, done that, experienced it, written this chapter, now onto the next chapter. And like I said, I'm in a totally different place than I was before. So it's like, who knows, like maybe me and my boyfriend would get a place, or he actually has a house already in Santa Monica. I don't really talk too much about him because this ain't really like a couples channel, but he already is a homeowner. So you know, who knows what I'm moving with him, like maybe transfer to a different location than I'm at now, because the company that I do work for, it's very easy to just transfer if you want to different locations. So that's been nice. But you know what people don't really talk about though, is a depression state that you hit when you live alone. It's weird, like you just, I guess because you're not really talking to nobody, you're not around anybody, so you're in your head a lot. Like I'm just like, why am I thinking like this? Like it's so funny. It's now I didn't get it before, but now I get why a lot of girls who are living alone, like why they go through so many like states of depression, like because when you kind of think about it, you know, you by yourself like all the time, like it's just you and your thoughts. So there be times like I definitely feel like I've been like in like a weird like funk. Like nobody talks about that, you know, and it's like it's weird. You just in your thoughts. You just in your thoughts so much. Like it's so funny because I get it now. I definitely get it now. You just always by yourself. Now introvert, if you're introvert, oh my god, you're gonna love this. Like I love being by myself. I love you know, just like being one with myself. I learned how to cook more, so that's nice. Like busting down in the kitchen, don't play with me. But yeah, it's not bad. Like this is so unfortunate because if things was able to work out the way that I would have loved for them to work out, I would definitely continue to do this. But I want to be financially free. I want to travel. 2025, I want to travel to places. Like my parents just got back from Thailand, and I'm just like, it sucked because I couldn't go with them. And I'm like, damn, like, you know, because I got my rent, and it's like, and then, you know, enjoying themselves. And best believe if I was living with them, I would have went to like, move over, I'm coming to third wheeling, okay? But like stuff like that, like I just want to be financially free. Like I'm 33 years old. If you're new to my channel, I'm 33, so I'm at a place right now where I want to kind of like enjoy life. Like I feel like I'm just like kind of like stuck, you know. Now don't get me wrong, like I said, like this has been a great opportunity, but I definitely feel like I can't see shit. I'm using my phone because I'm also doing a TikTok. But yeah, it sucked because I wanted to go with them so bad, and I couldn't. Like I couldn't afford it, you know. So like stuff like that, like I look forward to, you know, more traveling. I do at some point want to get me a passport. Like I just want to be, I'm at a place in my life where I just want to be comfortable, you know. Like I don't want to try to keep up with everybody else on social media and live this life that, you know, just is not realistic. Like I want to be comfortable, financially free. Like I want to be okay. I don't want to live paycheck to paycheck. I don't want to keep struggling. And like I said, with the world just changing, and you know, like things are just so expensive now. It's just like I don't care about creating this fantasy of this, you know, oh my gosh, she got bands, she's doing this, she's doing that. Like I just want to be, I want to be comfortable in life. Like, you know, like I don't want to be, I just don't want to keep, like right now, like I'm struggling and I don't like that feeling. I haven't went shopping in I don't know how long. Like I just want to be financially just, you know, stable. That's it. Like, so if that means I had to sacrifice this comfort here, like the quietness, the peace and quiet, to be financially free, like I'm okay with it, you know what I mean? So it also helps too, like my parents is chill as fuck. I just wanted to experience, like nobody was force me to do this. I just wanted to experience this part of life. Like I feel like I needed to know what I was missing out on, I guess you could say, when in reality, like, okay, been there, done that, you know what I mean? But super grateful. I'm gonna always thank God for this opportunity, you know, allowing me to be able to do this. And for the most part, it was smooth sailing, you know. This is why I needed a mirror, because I missed the whole spot. I literally was doing this freestyle. That's crazy. But yeah, That's why if you're new to my channel, I have no furniture in here. I just completely stopped furnishing my once I made the decision, I completely stopped furnishing my apartment just to make it easier on me when I move out. But time goes by just so fucking fast. Like, I can't believe it's already like November, you know what I mean? And I'm just like, everybody's just gonna get a hug for Christmas. like like that meme like that meme on that I saw on Instagram. Everybody's just gonna get a hug for me, okay? Like, hey, we ain't got it like that, okay? It's like the holiday season's coming up and I'm just like, oh stupid. I love Christmas. I'm actually more like, when it comes to the holidays, Christmas is my jam. Like, I'm like, yes, Christmas is it. Like, my favorite. And it sucks because I don't think I'm gonna be able to participate this year. Like, hey, sometimes you gotta be a little honest, you know. And I really don't think have anybody been trying the no foundation look? I've been doing that a lot lately. This is like literally like my go-to like type of makeup application, just for the video, to make it a little bit just more sis as I am, you know. I am gonna put some foundation on the borders here, but I normally don't. Like, this is pretty much it. And I don't really put this much concealer. Like, my whole makeup, as far as makeup, because I haven't been able to shop, like as far as makeup, I just been sticking to just my basic routine. Like, oh, so I kind of went into detail a little bit on my vlog how I don't have my puppy no more. Y'all, I miss my dog. I do. I miss him. Do I regret giving him up? No, because he was bad. My dog was I had a bad ass dog. Like, he was bad. He didn't listen. And then on top of that, like, he just struggled a lot with, I don't know if I went into detail, but he just struggled a lot with the apartment living, because he came from a house as a baby coming into an apartment. So I had to train him all over again, and it was just a lot. Like, it was just a lot. I'm like, I don't know if I could do this. So I ended up getting rid of him, but I think about him all the time. Like, he was bad, but he was a good dog, if that makes sense. Like, you know. But sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do. So but I think about him. What else is new? Oh my god, so let me tell y'all this tea. So today is, I think, the third, right? Second or the third. Oh my god. So I'm gonna put screenshots, but guess which celebrity commented. Okay, I commented on her post, but I didn't think that the post was gonna go viral. This just, yeah, making sure my TikTok is going. This just completely like blew up, and I was like not expecting that. Like, so it was Halloween. I made this comment on Halloween, but I was just joking. I'm gonna put screenshots. I was just joking. Y'all, it blew up. I'm like, this is why I'm sitting here today right now making a video, because I want to produce some content, and after this take some like new headshot pictures, just like revamp. Like, I don't get starstruck when it comes to celebrities. Like, if I see me walking down the street, I can care less. I'm just like, oh, there's whoop-de-woo, you know, from da-da-da-da. But I can like literally care less about celebrities, to be honest. So anyways, this comment like blew up, and I don't think I said anything mean, like, to me at least, but the traffic that I got on my social media from her just replying to my comment, I was like, oh my gosh, like the most recognition I've had ever. And so I feel like this is my opportunity. What nobody really knows about me is, although I work in the hospital, like my passion and what I enjoy doing is creating content, like, and editing my own videos. Like I love that feeling. Like I love when I am done with a video that I've created and I'm just like, damn, like, hey, you did that, girl. And I, for the most part, I've been in the game for a while, and you know, it takes a while. For some it's instant, for others it takes a while before you really blow up. And I feel like this is my opportunity, like, to really keep the attention, keep the audience that she gave me. God bless her soul, because she literally just did me a big one. Like, so right now, like, my Instagram is going off. Like, I'm getting between 300 to 400 views on my Instagram. So I'm like, okay, this is it. I actually was supposed to be at work today, but I was like, I'm gonna call off and just create content. So I want to keep the audience, hold on to the audience, in hopes that I can get them to, because you know, they're coming in like, oh, she only has, right now I currently only have like 800 followers. I've been stagnant at that for like the longest, and I'm just like, I need something to just get my name out there. Like, it's definitely my fault because I'm not consistent. If I was consistent, I know that this would blow up. I'm glad that this happened because it's going to motivate me to stay consistent. My 2025, I want to say this is my New Year's goal. Like, child, this 2020, we going into 2025, like, nobody cares about your New Year's goal. Keep it quiet to yourself and figure it out. But my goal for 2025 really is to really go back, because I'm like off and on, go back to being consistent and stay consistent. Like, that's, my skin looks really good, but with skincare, like, I have to use it for a week. After about a week, I normally start seeing results and then determine if it's like for me. I actually am liking the powder, because you know, normally powder sits on your skin and creates like this cake, this cakey. This skincare does really well with makeup. Like, it's applying so smooth, and it doesn't look like, close up, it doesn't look cakey at all. So I think I'm gonna just stick to just powder. My skin looks great. I really like the way it looks. I'm just praying, like, cross fingers, like, I finally, like, it's funny, I kind of bashed her a little bit, Kylie Jenner, in my last video about how she started her skincare line and then just stopped. And then, like, she commented on my post and gave me, like, or on her post, and like gave me like recognition. And I'm just like, I'm sorry, I was talking about your skincare. Which I wasn't really talking about her. I'm just like, I just wish she would just bring it back, because I haven't found anything since then to help my skin. Like, I can't find anything. Oh, that's pretty. Ooh, I used a lot though. Ooh. Where my girlies at, I love them a good harsh blush. Ooh. I don't want, this ain't blending out the way I thought. It's kind of lifting the, it's kind of lifting my makeup. I don't like this. The Milani Bella Rosa. It looked pretty, but this is like, lifted my makeup. Okay, that was a little too much. Just a little heavy. A little heavy on the blush. Guys, it's not, this is old. Maybe that's why it's not blending out. That's a little too definitely put too much blush, but we're gonna rock with it. We're gonna rock with it, okay? All the makeup products, if you're interested in anything that I put on my face, will be linked down below in the description bar. I'm not really feeling this blush. It's pretty though. I'm not feeling it too much. So that's probably gonna go in the trash because it's old. I've had that for like years. I'm gonna miss being here. I really am. I'm gonna miss the quiet, the peace. There's no better feeling than living alone. And I hope that everyone who has their mindset on wanting to do this as well, I say go for it. Do not let the way I'm feeling when it comes to certain things, that it's just, you know, one of the situations where it's up to me if I want to take that second job and make this work. But then I feel like that's just not living, and that's just not the life that I want. But this has been a great experience. I truly have enjoyed it, and I'm gonna miss it. A tip, if you use your liner, when it comes to dark lipsticks like this, it could be so hard and difficult to get a precise line. If you use your lip liner and go over it like I just did, it helps a lot. All right, so this completes the final look. I think that like a colored blush like this pairs really well with the dark lip. Unfortunately, mine need to get tossed in the trash because I did struggle to blend it out. I hope you made it all the way to the end. If you did, don't forget to subscribe. If not, come on back, or when you exit out of this video, check out other videos of mine if you enjoyed watching this one. And until next time, I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye, love.